Hi, I'm Vamshi Reddy Ongala. Today I'm going to explain about the data visualization on the Geno dashboard. The contents are introduction, problem statements, objectives, futures and goals, scope, the solutions we propose, user stories and acceptance, project methodology, project approach, project backlog, technological stack, implementation, testing, application, limitations, future scope, summary, and reference. While coming up to introduction, the project is about the visualizing questionnaire data on the React.js core UI Geno dashboard. Python Flask was used to convert the CSV files to the raw data, the process data, and the return process data in the JSON format. React ChartKit library is used to visualize graphs on the Geno dashboard. The problem statement in an existing system, the client need to execute Python files to generate graphs manually using the Jupyter Notebook tool. While we perform the Python script to convert the CSV files to the chart libraries, and we have done it. The client wants to visualize all graphs on the core UI React dashboard, so the manual process can be automated. The objectives of the Geno dashboard is the primary objective of the project work is to present questionnaires in live chart format into the Geno dashboard. Objectives of the project work are as follows: visualizing all questions on the Geno dashboard so that the user can click and generate charts. The charts are visualized in the Geno dashboard in the form of the histograms, and we generated the live chart from questionnaires. The user data, we create the user data into the questionnaire formats, and the user data is converted into the chart forms by help of questionnaires, and we presented the live charts on the Geno dashboard. The scatter plots and histograms was used to convert the user's data into the manual format. We created a Python code to convert the user's data into the scatter plots, and the histograms to check the data is flowing continuously. Pop-up events get data values by rolling mouse over the points, and we create we use the React.js to convert the CSV files into chart libraries, and these chart libraries will be directly appear on the Geno dashboard. We can have a look at the Geno dashboard directly when converting the chart libraries. We can have a look on the when we open the Geno dashboard, we can directly view the chart libraries over there. And we have proposed some solutions. We have collected the raw data from the users by using web forms, and these data is stored into the database, and we use Node.js APIs to fetch the data into chart libraries, and directly appears on the Geno dashboard. And we use Python files, Flask APIs to generate images, and these Flask APIs are directly converted to React.js, and the code will directly appear on the Geno dashboard. The images are directly appear in the Geno dashboard by using Python code. And we have proposed some solutions such as to generate JSON. We use the same file to generate code like Flask APIs, and this will be converted directly on the Geno dashboard. We can have a response on JSON, and the calling option of APIs will be directly appeared on the dashboard. User stories and acceptance. As a client, I want to present a questionnaire in the live chat format. We have present the questionnaires in the live chat format, and we integrate the live charts into Geno dashboard. And the client wants the questions on list of various questions on the Geno dashboard, and we use the CSV files and we converted into chart libraries, so it will directly appear on the Geno dashboard as I explained before. And the client want to generate a live chart by clicking on any question, and we used React.js to convert the questionnaires into the live chart format. And the solutions of the client want to display the graphs on the Geno dashboard. As I explained before, the graphs can be directly visualized on the Geno dashboard by using the Python code, and we have completed the Python code. We got the output. The client want to design a separate web page on Geno dashboard so that the all graphs should be displayed there. New graph page, the graphs are directly by taking the user data, the graphs are viewed directly on the Geno dashboard. I want to utilize existing Python code to generate graphs on the Geno. We use Flask APIs and generated the existing source code. The Scrum framework input from executives, teams, stakeholders, customers, users. The product owner can be ranked list of what is required feature stories. In the theme, we have completed the selected starting at top, and sprint planning meeting, sprint backlog, and within 1 to 4 weeks we have completed all sprints. In the Scrum Master work is done by creating the Python code. Daily Scrum meetings are happen, and the sprint review was submitted to the client every week. The project approach was problem solution suggestion, feasibility checking, Flask API generation, React Geno bypass authentication, call APIs, and generate graphs. The project backlog includes the project storyboard, project roadmap, solution architecture, React core UI setup, reading data from the CSV files, Python Flask API setup, client meeting, testing and modification, creating a Python Flask APIs on for any graph or one graph, creating Python APIs, designing core UI dashboard, integrating APIs, visualizing gaps. Client meetings was occurred every week. Testing and modifications was done, and we have created the Python test script generation. Testing web application was done, and scatter plots was done, and reading data from the CSV files was done using React.js. Visualizing scatter plot graphs on the core UI dashboard, test care report generation, client meeting and modifications was done, and the project write-up was completed. This technical stack, I have found that the React.js core UI admin panel dashboard template is used to visualize all graphs. React.js React Chartkit library is used to generate graphs from the JSON data. Flask, creating REST APIs to read data from the CSV files and process data. APIs return JSON data whenever called from the React dashboard. Python 3.6.5 is used for input processing, and Python request library is used to test Flask APIs. And we have created the Python code by using data frame replace, and Lambda software was used to create the to generate the code. And there are the scatter plots, as we explained before. The user data will be manually processed in these scatter plots, and the scatter plots will be changed when the data is changing. And we have generated the code by testing, and the histograms are working fine and the graphs are working fine, and we use Mozilla Firefox to generate the code. On the application, the design web page automates the analyze process and generate live graphs on the core UI React dashboard. The web application enables the client to visualize all graphs on the Dino dashboard. The application reads data from the database and CSV files and generate graphs on the core UI dashboard. The web application automatically updates all graphs if input data is altered. And there are some limitations to the Geno dashboard. The proposed system reads data from the CSV files and generates the graphs on the core UI React dashboard. Instead of a CSV file, data can be read from the database and graphs can be generated. The generated graphs are responsive. Graphs can scale up according to the size of the screen, but hover effects are not added in the graphs. The feature scope of the app is hover events helps in visualizing point values when the user moves to any point. The web application can be enhanced by providing user with a graph label section selection feature.